Hey yo, it's another video, so let's go. All right, it's a couple of cities and a couple of states that do have them. Shame on them, the motherfuckers that do that. Like in Jacksonville, they got a Indian mound with no name on it. So you don't know if it is an Indian mound or not. So the people that don't know what an Indian mound is, they like the highly melanated people, they won't know to go to it. So I'm in what do you call it? Tempe, Arizona. Right outside of Phoenix. The Phoenix rises, and when it lifts, it burns or it leaves the ashes behind. So that's what a phoenix does. So like if you look at the X-Men cartoon or the comic book, Jean Grey turns into Phoenix, and she became what? Fire, a firebird, like Pontiac Firebird, pretty much Phoenix. So yeah. So what I'm showing you is right. So right here is going to be a street right there. If you look at it, in this section of town, it's called Guadalupe. But if you go like maybe to the light right there, from there all the way up north is called Priest, P-R-I-E-S-T, Priest Street, Priest, not Peach Street like in Atlanta. Priest as in priest, P-R-I-E-S-T. But the funniest thing about it is, this is like little Mexico right here in this part of the city. Is I'm being dead serious, because when you get into the little part of town, like right the part of town, it starts like right there, like right where that hotel you see at where it starts at, and it goes all the way down. You're gonna go down about a good maybe 3.5 miles, 2.5 to 3.5 miles, give or take. When you do that, it turns back into Priest Street. Now what this is about, this is what you call blocking energy. So this is first of all, this is an unnamed Indian mound or an unnamed Aboriginal mound right here. Okay, if it's an unnamed Aboriginal mound, or Aboriginal means people that was there first. Okay, so what they did was they put a lot of Catholic symbolism here. Okay, Catholic symbolism here. All right, Catholic symbolism right here. That's to block the energy. Well, all you gotta do, if you're doing your spiritual thing, all you gotta do is, but you see how the slope goes down right here? Slope goes down. Slope goes down. They even turned it to a baseball field across the way in a park over there. You got like hotel apartments and stuff over there. So all the way around, this is an Indian mound. This is what you see a lot of Indian mounds that look like this. So you got Catholic symbolism. That means to block the Aboriginal meaning behind it. All you gotta do is just get behind those two things. Let me show you. There's a back end. See the back end, you don't see it, right? You don't see those things. All you gotta do is go to the back of those, or like to where you're not facing, like you're praying to it. Okay? So if you now this is the funny part, right? Let me show you something. If you're ever in this area, it's not what Tupac say. We ain't hard to find. It ain't hard to find. Trust me. It's like right off the freeway. It's right there. You see that Waffle House right there, right? The freeway is right next to it, right? So, but facing this way is what? Is north. So if you look, the North Star. Now the North Star itself. Now people call it the Big Dipper. But another name for it is Ursa Major, or S-E-T apostrophe S, thigh, THIGH, like your thigh, your inner thigh, like your leg thigh, like your thigh, or like a thigh, like a chicken thigh, or thigh or something, like a piece of chicken, whatever. So it's called a set thigh, but it's not a dipper. People get it confused. It's an axe. It's an axe. It's a weapon. It's the axe for the dragon. It's a dragon that'll be like south of the North Star, but people only think it's 7, but it's 8 stars. You got to really pay attention. If you really deep in the city, you can't see that 8th star really. It's a bright shining star, but it's far away from the 7, but it's all connected. But anyway, it's facing north. When you get behind that Catholic symbolism, you'll be facing this way. So you can sit here and do your libations and face north. Because when you face north, that means you're going what? To your higher self. Okay? Because remember, Lucifer or Satan had to fall into a body just like we had to fall into a body just to raise ourselves back up. All right? Just it's the same way. You can either face east or west, but as long as you're not facing that Catholic symbolism, because truth be told, the Pope, he sanctioned slavery, Catholicism, has our people's minds in chains. That's just as bad as having physical slavery. Because if your mind is fucked up, then you can't do nothing to get out of that because your mind is in that religion, giving your allegiance to something. When you can be learning about deities, if you're a highly melanated person or a so-called black person, all you got to do is start learning about getting, like I've been saying for like damn near years, get into mythology. All mythology is created by highly melanated people, because every mythology always see ancient people, and you always see so-called black people, highly melanated people on every country, every continent. They try to take them away from Ireland. They took them away from Tasmania, because in Ireland they say what? Now this is another person that's in Catholicism, Saint Patrick. Saint Patrick, he they venerate or love Saint Patrick because he got rid of the snakes. The snakes, he was talking about, it's a double meaning behind it. The snakes are the Kundalini people. That's why when they say, oh, we're gonna call you a Coon. Coon is short for Kundalini. That means you have the double snake energy inside you. That's when you or Shakti, SHAKTI. That's sexual energy in India. They have Dravidian people, Dravidian, 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 and you look them people up and you look how dark they are. So the Dravidian people, that they it's called Shakti, that energy, or they call it Kundalini there too, but it's in Kemet or Egypt. It's in a lot of different places. They'll talk about that, India, Tibet, a lot of different places. So what I'm saying is, long story short, they'll put these things here to make to make this thing feel like this is just for showing love to Catholics or whatever, or the Catholic faith, when the Catholic faith actually, if you look at my other video dealing with the Super Bowl ritual for 2022 that just passed, that's a whole big ritual dealing with France. And France, if you call it St. Louis, he was like a French Catholic, and they killed a lot of people in Africa. So it's the same thing everywhere we go. It's the same shit. We always get when they pull straws, everybody got straws except for us. You like, we got our lip out, but everybody else they doing what they do. But they don't have what we have. Everything in this earth, plants, animals, roaches, ants, has animals. People, even white people have a small amount of melanin, but it's a neuron-based melanin that makes us more dangerous. That we're walking atom bombs. He's like, I'm about to blow up. What Martin said, I'm about to blow up. He talking about like blowing up, like being famous. We blow up on people. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So they go. That's why I say the police will need like 5, 6. I need backup. This Negro's losing his mind. Same shit, same shit. But I'm gonna end it soon. But as you can see like, I'm gonna show you something too also. So like I said, Priest, Priest, right? But if you look here, I'm gonna zoom in on this street. I don't even gotta show all of them. You know, so this is one that's really close to me. What does it say? I'm gonna read it. It says Calle Cerritos. Calle Cerritos. That's what it says, right? Calle Cerritos. And this is like mainly like a little Mexico right here in this area. All right. So, but as you can see, there's mountains there. But if you know, if you learn about the Palos or the Santeria, you'll learn some stuff and you'll start seeing stuff about the mountains. So if you ever traveling or you ever in an area or you live in an area, you do your thing out here. Come get you some deities. You don't worship the deities because the deities are you. They're inside of you. They're all around you. So I said all that to say this: they'll hide the names of or they'll hide it that this is actually a Aboriginal or so-called Indian mound. Okay, that's for highly melanated people. So like we came from La Venta and La Venta, Mexico, and different areas. Like, cause there's passageways, 3 passageways, main rivers. You have the St. John's River, you got the Mississippi River, and you got the Artesia River in California. These are 3 passageways where highly melanated people left in the Gulf of Mexico and went straight up, and they split up all the different areas. That's why the largest Aboriginal mound or Indian mound is where? In St. Louis. Didn't I just tell you? St. Louis, that's the largest mound in America. The largest mound. I got a video showing it on there. So like, hey, if you don't decide to do nothing about it, that's on you. Like if you watch this video, that's what I'm saying, your ancestors know you watch this video because your ancestors are inside of you. And if you don't do nothing about it, what that mean? I said, well, he or she ain't gonna do nothing about it. They're a lost cause. So, pretty much, like you can put the power in your hands. You put the power in your hands and start to really feel what's going on, and these things will start coming to you. Your ancestors start seeing you getting interested in this stuff. They'll make things happen for you. All right, let me show you what the name of this place is. This park is actually. Okay, so as you can see, Stottlemeyer Park, and there goes the Aboriginal Native American mound. Oh, and they say, reason why I say you can go to these Indian mounds, they don't. And I looked on the map, and it's not even marked. It's not even marked Stottlemeyer Park. So so you can know what it is. So there's some people in the area. That's why they put the Latinos in this area, so they can put the Catholicism over here. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why they do that. So anyway. Hey, you know better now. If you're watching this video, you know better. So if you have an Indian mound, all you gotta do is go to your maps and put in Indian mound, and shit'll come up, and you can just start doing whatever type of ritual you do. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors know your heart. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's Stottlemeyer Park, and as you can see, it changes from over here. All the streets over here is in Spanish. When you get down there, everything is down there in English. Go 3 miles down this road, everything is in English. So all I'm trying to tell you is that's how they try to extract power. So all right, kill God. God don't love highly melanated people. All right, daily. That's the mission. That's the mission. And I'm never off my job. Kill God. God don't love highly melanated people. Fuck God, you know.